Alright, so let's talk about the key points in sine and cosine curves. So there's 5 key points that you need to know, and it tells you in here that it's the intercepts, the maximum, and the minimum points. But just like all the other functions, remember we had a parent table that we could make our transformations and all of that from. So we're going to have parent tables for sine and cosine as well. So your sine parent table, you're going to use the x values from 0 to 2 pi, so 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. We picked those values because remember the period of sine is going to be 2 pi, so that way we're filling in a complete period. If you need more than a complete period graphed, you can just remember that they are that they will repeat itself, so the y values will just continue repeating. So you can see on our graph here that when x is 0, y is 0 as well. And then sine curve goes up, so when x is pi over 2, y is 1. Then it comes back down. When x is pi, y is 0. Keep going. When x is 3 pi over 2, y is negative 1. And when x is 2 pi, y is 0. Same idea on this other one, the cosine curve. It's got a parent table as well. They're going to share some very similar points, but remember I mentioned in the previous video that the cosine curve starts at the top though instead of down at the origin. So we're going to use the same x values, 0, pi over 2, pi, 3 pi over 2, and 2 pi. And we can see on our graph when x is 0, y is 1. When x is pi over 2, y is 0. When x is pi, y is negative 1. When x is 3 pi over 2, y is 0. And at the end of the period, when x is 2 pi, y is back up at 1. Those are very, very important, so I would definitely make sure that those parent tables were on my unit circle if I was y'all. All right.